the Blaziken in this package is so much rarer than you would think. It isn't that expensive. However, it is so hard to find. There was a near mint copy of this card that actually sold for $20 back in December on eBay. However, you just can't find this anywhere. This is a PSA 8 that I paid $35 for. I've been hunting this card at card shows. There are not many copies on eBay. Just like, there's like a CGC 10 for like $110 on eBay. There's like another higher graded one, but you can't find this card. It's so rare. I am a Blaziken collector, as you can see. I have this ordered in chronological order. Adjust this. First page is completed. I have Blaziken EX from Team Magma versus Team Aqua. All the vintage hollows. More vintage hollows. Blaziken EX from Crystal Guardians, yeah. Forgot for a second. This is one of my favorite Blazikens. Blaziken Level X. I love Level X cards. But my collection's almost complete. This very pricey, about $130 Blaziken card. Staff promo. National Championship. This very expensive Blaziken. This anywhere from $100 to $250 card. I got this one for $160. This card right here, this is like worth like $3. This is like nothing. Nothing. This one, that little stamp. This is from Prize Pack Series 1, 2021. This little stamp drives the cost up about $150. This is a very rare card. But as you can see, my collection is basically complete. I do have a Chilling Reign Alt Art Blaziken coming in the mail. PSA 9. Obviously, that is the most expensive Blaziken card in the market. Ironically, you can pretty much always find one of these. It's just the demand is so high. Simple economics. However, the card that we will be discussing today goes right here. Pop Series 1, 2004. This card has given me headaches. It is so hard to find. But I got one in a PSA 8. Probably going to crack the slab. But, okay, so Pop Series were these smaller set series released in the early 2000s that had like a smaller amount of cards. I forget how many, about 17 cards were in Pop Series 1. And these sets came out like between the main series sets. However, here's the thing about this Pop Series 1 Blaziken, is that this version, same artwork, but a holographic version, was released in 2006 as a promo for a blister pack. This card is everywhere. The issue is that it's reprinted. The only difference is that it's holographic versus non-holo, and that it says 2006 at the bottom of the card versus 2004. Otherwise, it has the Pop Series 1 logo right here. It says 1 out of 17. So whenever you Google or search on eBay, search anywhere for Blaziken Pop Series 1, this is the card that shows up, even though this is not the card you are looking for. This is not from Pop Series 1. This is referred to as the Pop Series 1 Cosmo Holo. that was a promo card in a blister pack in 2006. So whenever you go on TCG Player, things are mislabeled. There have been 2 times where I put an order in on TCG Player, message the seller saying, hey, this was marketed as a non-holo. Can I confirm that this is a non-holo? And 2 times they've had to refund me because it's not the non-holo. It's this stupid holographic form. I hate this card with a passion. But let's get more positive. We have this. I don't think I'm going to crack it on camera today. I don't even know if I'm going to crack this, to be honest, because I can't find this anywhere. And, you know, it's kind of been silly that I haven't opened this yet, but I was trying to build up to something, but then I already revealed what it is. So I should have opened this 3 minutes ago. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Decent seller behavior. Cardboarding it up. Although, if I was selling a slab, I would just use like bubble wrap. The seller, like, I messaged him a while ago. I was like, can you come down on the price? Like, a near mint copy sold for $20 a couple months ago. He never responded. I messaged him like 2 or 3 times. Then I just gave in, bought it from him. So here's his card. Don't support him. No, I'm kidding. He can. He shipped it fast and everything. He just didn't respond to me. And I wasn't trying to lowball him or anything. I was very polite. I was like, hey, do you have any wiggle room? And I feel like that's not an inappropriate thing to ask. However, I don't understand why sellers can't be like, hey, thanks for reaching out. Apologies, I can't move with the price. If he said that, I would have been like, oh, no worries, man. Have a good day. It's like, I don't get it. I guess I kind of get it. Maybe I'm in the wrong there. I don't know. Who knows? But here's the card. Ironically, the last card for my collection. Well, the Chilling Reign alt art is still on the way. Long story behind that one. I accidentally sent it to the PSA vault, which I didn't mean to because I didn't fully understand the process. So I bought that almost a month ago now, and I'm still waiting for it. But here we go. 2004 Blaziken from Pop Series 1, non-holo. There is not a holographic version of this card in Pop Series 1. This was from a blister pack. Sorry. I'm just so annoyed, but I'm so happy I got this card now. The worst thing is, I know that when I'm going to a decent sized card show in June, I know for a fact that I'm going to find this card, and it's going to be like a lightly played copy for like $15, and I'm going to be like, dang it, I just bought a PSA 8 on eBay for $35, almost $40 when shipping and taxes included, but it doesn't matter. So let's look at the quality of this. Sorry, I'm trying to look at it, but also show it to the camera. Also, once again, I'm sorry, my lighting is just horrible down here. I just make these videos for fun. There must be some scratches on this card that I can't see, because this does not look like an 8. This looks like a 9. Honestly, it looks like a 10. But it's a little off-centered, so it's a 9. Why is this an 8? I don't know why this is an 8. Dang, I don't want to crack this now. What if I just... What do you guys think I should do? Leave me a message in the comments, because I want a binder collection of every Blaziken card. However, I have the PSA 7 Blaziken EX from Team Aqua versus Team Aqua, and I told myself that I was going to crack this because, you know, it's a PSA 7. I bought it with the intention of cracking it. However, that was like months ago. I actually I actually just found another one of these at a card show a couple weeks ago for like the same price that I bought this for. And I was like so tempted to just like buy it. And then I'm like, no, that's so stupid. I don't need to spend another $150. That's kind of what a PSA 7 is going for. That might be a little overpriced. You might be able to get one for like 130. I don't know. It really depends on the week. Pokemon markets, or the Pokemon market, is like the stock market. Just things just randomly go up and down. But vintage is spiking. As you guys probably know, vintage has been spiking for the last couple months because nobody wants to buy modern, because the modern market is just F to oblivion. Speaking of Oblivion, I can't wait to play Oblivion Remastered tonight. But yeah, dude, this card market is just insane. It is bonkers, redonkulous, whatever adjective, whatever stupid adjective you want to use. It's crazy. But, so, sorry, I'm going on a tangent. Tell me in the comments, should I crack these? Should I crack both of them? Should I hold on to them? Wait until the next couple card shows I go to. Maybe I'll find like a moderately played version of this card that I can just pick up for $90, $100, slide it into here, and then I keep this. Or no. See, now that I'm just talking about it, I kind of want to crack this. Should I do it? Real quick? No, I'm kidding. Maybe. Did I just scratch the slab? No, I didn't. But I don't know. I gotta decide about that. But then, do I crack this? This card is, like, it's not expensive, but it's just so rare. I swear, this might be... Actually, that's not true. This is probably one of the rarest Blaziken cards. This World Championship 2004 card. I don't know if you guys remember this, when Pokemon would release like the decks that the championship winners like used. It's like non-hollow. It has their little signature here, and then it has this back. This card is hard to find. But I don't know, to crack or to not crack. That is the question. This copy is so clean. Kind of want to crack it and look at it closer. I mean, hell, I could resubmit this. See if I get a 9 or a 10. But once again, I just want them all in the binder. And then I have to ask myself the question, do I want to crack my PSA 9? With the Chilling Rain special illustration rare, the alternate art? Do I want to crack it? I might. I'm debating, but I might actually crack that one, because a raw copy of this card is like $380, but a PSA 9 is like $325. So theoretically, if you crack a PSA 9, you actually increase the price, assuming the centering isn't like blatantly bad. But I don't know. Well, thank you guys for watching. I yapped and yapped and yapped about my Blaziken collection. But let me know, should I crack these cards? And once again, this Blaziken card is so rare. Not so rare. It's just, you can't really find it. It's hard to find. If you ever see this at a card show, buy it. But, okay. See you guys. Have a good night. Or day. I don't know. Bye.